Good evening, everybody. Well, today I want to watch the latest video from Call for an Uprising, or as I call him, Callboy. And I was more upset than usual with what I saw. I mean, Callboy did his standard witches belong in cages and all that. But the content of his video today was talking about how on apparently Snapchat they do emoji spell work. And that was kind of upsetting to me because that just doesn't seem logical. Now, I, of course, had to do some research on this because I have never heard of emoji text spells. To me, it just sounded something way off left base, but Callboy had this video, and he was showing images from various segments showing these emoji spells, and he actually went through it in some detail, talking about how this was similar to actual spell structure, and he was correct. It is. So I just had to make a video as soon as I got done watching his video and did my research, and I wanted to make a video about this. Now, first, let's define what a spell is. A spell is about the pooling, shaping, focusing, and releasing of energy to make a subtle change to make a desired result. Casting a circle is replaced by an emoji of a crystal ball. So all emoji spells start with and end with a crystal ball. Now, the crystal ball represents the sacred circle. So, you know, in traditional magic, we would cast a circle. Here you would post a crystal ball emoji. Now, I'm old-fashioned, and I believe if something is important or sacred, then you better do it. And here they're just, oh, you know, that just... because, you know, we have this, a ritual, if you're casting a circle, has a performance. And this performance is what we use to gather our energy, beginning to pool it, you know, focus it, and reshaping it. And, you know, it's lost by this. And I have to say this, the one thing I disagree about this so much is that, you know, people are going to be using their cell phones as wands. And so I'm automatically thinking Mystic Force, Power Rangers. Ugh. You know, pictures are an excellent way to visualize concepts, but these images are highly limited on their size and detail. Without visual wording, details are left out. They tell you to visualize and say the needed words as you select your emojis. Then you're to guess what will represent concepts as your base parts of your spell. So you can have a 3 to 10 peace-sign emoji represent your spell. Then to end this emoji spell, you place another crystal ball to represent the closing of the circle. Then you can send this like a text message, or you can attach it to an alarm clock so it can go off at a certain time. I disagree with this because, you know, when you cast a spell, you're supposed to, you know, after you get done, you know, pooling, focusing, shaping, then you release your energy right then and there, and then you close your circle and you move on. You don't dwell on it. You move on. There is closure. And doing this, there's no closure because while you're done performing your little ritual, you're still waiting for your alarm to go off at whatever time to send out that supposed energy. Now, most of all, what I've seen, on, especially like on Callboy's video, was very positive-oriented stuff. A lot of the emojis seem to have a positive spin to it. Because we had a lot of the smiley faces. The one that he was talking about, the one I've read, was about waking up, with energy. And which he came off with this big frickin' spew of the lightning. It represents Lucifer, because Lucifer was cast down like lightning. It says so in the Bible. And but these emojis are very generalized concepts. They are limited by their size, so you can't add a lot of detail to them. And magic is a fickle thing. Great care has to be given to the details. Vague details create gray areas where the results can change, and then the things that you get are the opposite of results of what you wanted. I am reminded over and over again about the story of the young lady who was wanting plastic surgery, and because she didn't think she was pretty enough, and she cast a spell. She was kind of vague in her description, and she got a car wreck, and she needed plastic surgery to do reconstructive surgery. That's why detail, detail, detail. An example is traveling and energy. So you do an emoji spell needing energy so you can get ready for a flight in the morning. So you use a lightning bolt to represent the energy, and an airplane to represent your flight. Okay, so your emoji spell has a lightning bolt with an airplane. No words. What could go wrong? Well, many planes have had to make emergency landings because engines have been struck by lightning. Okay? This is one of the most obvious ones, of course. They have a 3 emoji spell to cancel a spell you no longer need. Canceling spells is not that damn easy. You can't go crystal ball, sphere, a crystal ball, a tablet, and a crystal ball. Oh, I broke that spell. No. I view this concept as a joke, a way to entertain children. The craft can make adjustments to work with advancements in technology, but everything has its limitations. Spell work requires a physical presence, words, and a sacred space to work in. A person needs to be grounded, and energy needs to be worked through the hands. But I couldn't ignore this concept. What about all those energies? If some level of this works, energies are going around creating possible bad scenarios. Then there is the bad image this gives witches. We don't do the quick and easy way out. Many know that the more demanding the spell, the more we must put into it. Okay, seeking assistance in study and foretest may only require some grounding and centering, but to help there be justice at a police shooting would require casting a circle and asking for the secrets to be revealed. This is being used against us by Christian zealots like Callboy. We need leadership and people to police such ideas so that we can separate those serious with the craft to those that dabble half-heartedly. I know I'm coming down pretty negative on this because I think it's a joke. I do it because it's the right thing to do. So, everybody, I would like you to have your opinions on that. If you have done this emoji spell thingy, I want to hear your feedback. Did you think it was successful? And what type of spells did you try to do with this? Alright? So everybody, take care. Be at peace.